Hello, my name is Nathan Alanis, and my next question will be about my writing process and how it's changed throughout this semester. And the way I would write essays before would basically be just in one sitting. Just I would sit down. This is an old essay that I did last semester for my 1301 class, and it's about text messaging and stuff like that. And so I would basically just sit down in front of the computer and type to as perfect as I could without trying to make any errors and try to get it all done in one sitting. And after that, just keep proofreading it, editing it, and pretty much just get it done that way and just get it done within a couple of hours or however long it took. And that's basically how I would write throughout my entire academic career until Bonnie's class. And for this class, I learned, as you can see here in my notes, in the very beginning, it says January 24th. Um, I basically just wrote down as much as I could off the top of my head. I actually planned before just sitting down on Word. I just sat down. I wrote everything that came to my head that's related to the topic I wanted to write about, and just even if it doesn't make sense, even if it's messy, if it came to my head, I just wanted to get down on paper and I wanted to see what was in my head. So I would write down all these topics that I could talk about, lyricism, storytelling, influences, examples, and etc. And with that, I was able to plan to do an introduction first. And I actually, here's my paper. I wrote an intro and about a body, the first paragraph to the body, and that's where I stayed for like the first couple days or the first day. And then after that, I would, get into details and stuff like that. And even then, it didn't matter how perfect it was or how messy it was. Just as long as I wrote down something and, you know, just put in as much words as I could without being repetitive, without, just trying to make it, not perfect, being that it is a rough draft, but just enough for me to get my ideas out of my head, same as I did with my notes over here. And with that, I started slowly writing my essay, introducing my sources one by one, along with some notes that my sources have, my physical copies of my sources have notes and highlights and stuff like that. And over time, I organized it, I did edit it. And once I finished, um, I asked Bonnie for some clarifications, you know, for some issues that I thought I might have. And with that came her comments, which would be somewhere around here. And those comments pretty much said exactly what I thought was my weakness, which was my transitions into paragraphs and stuff like that. And with that, I was able to edit my research essay with her help, and I was able to get it as close as I can to what I thought was as perfect as I could make it. So what I learned this semester was how to plan ahead, how to write it and know that it's not going to be perfect. It will take a while to, if I want it to become anything close to perfect. And as long as I get my ideas out and I get my message across, length isn't really a priority. It's just as long as I get what I get done. I believe that's my new writing process as opposed to just sitting down and taking everything in one sitting. And so yes, that's my new writing process and how Bonnie has helped me throughout this semester. Thank you.